Hi guys! Today I am going to give you 10 ideas to get yourself out of a funk. Meaning, if you just are low on energy, if you don't feel right. I just went through this myself and I'm going to tell you all 10 things that I did to get myself feeling better, to get more energy. I was just weepy, I was exhausted, I had no motivation, and that is what I'm going to show you today. Number one is to see your doctor, your primary care doctor, to just talk about how you're feeling and what's going on. I am just giving you my own experience, so that is definitely number one. The reason that is so important is because in my case, I have Hashimoto's thyroiditis, so I needed to get my levels checked for that. I wanted to get all of my nutritional levels tested, any hormonal levels tested. I feel like that is so important and definitely the place to start, because if something is going on physically, there's nothing you're going to be able to do. So number one, go see your doctor. What I found out is that my vitamin B levels were through the roof, like so high they couldn't even measure them, which doesn't even make sense because I eat vegan, so I don't eat any B12 or B6 vitamins, but those levels were through the roof. So what we figured out is the supplements that I'm taking, one of the supplements that I was taking was making my levels go through the roof. So that was the first thing that I started, is I stopped taking that supplement. Number two is going to be take supplements. And just to let you guys know, I have told you about the Menopause 1 multivitamin before. This is a vitamin that I had to stop taking because it has such high levels of vitamin B in there. So if you are taking this Menopause 1 multivitamin and you're not feeling right, or you just want to check on that, go and get blood work done for your vitamin B levels just to make sure, but right now I need to stop this. Some reason my liver is holding on to the extra vitamin B. I don't know if that's just something going on with my own body or if the levels of B12 and B6 are just way too high in this. So this is a no for now, but if you're taking it and you're feeling good, that's awesome. The next thing I take is probiotics for women. This is great if you are prone to UTIs. This is great for vaginal pH. This is like a woman probiotic that I take, 2 a day of that. This is magnesium citrate. Yes, magnesium citrate. So I feel even more confident telling you guys about all of these vitamins that I'm taking because I just got all my blood work done and I saw what my levels are, and my levels are so good, other than my B vitamins were through the roof, way too high, but all my other levels were perfect. My protein is perfect, everything. I take the organic rice vegan protein. I will also link everything I'm talking about down in the description box and pin it to the top comment. So my protein's perfect. All of my other blood work was absolutely perfect. So this is 300 milligrams of magnesium. Again, everyone is different, so please, please go see your own doctor and figure out like what's gonna work for your body. I take all these vitamins are vegan, by the way. The borax seed oil and all these vitamins, because I eat vegan except for honey. So some vegans may say, well, you're not a vegan because you eat honey, but I eat vegan except for honey. This is vegan vitamin D3, 5,000 IU. I take one of those a day. I take vitamin C. I believe this is 1,000 milligrams. Yep, 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C every day. I take St. Tropica hair growth vitamins. This also has a very low dose of vitamin B, so I'm hoping that I won't even need a multivitamin because I take the hair growth vitamins every single day. I'm hoping that this will just keep my levels of vitamin B perfectly. Plus, it's amazing for hair, skin, nails, all that good stuff. I've been taking this for years, one a day. I also take DIM complex. This is 250 milligrams of DIM, and this helps to balance hormones, estrogen, progesterone for men or women. This is, I went through this last time I did the video. I don't know how to say it. Cruciferous. Here we go again. Oh, cruciferous. That's it. Cruciferous vegetables. That is what this is. So it's a natural way to balance out your hormones of estrogen, progesterone for man or woman. So that is it for supplements. That is my number 2 tip. Number 1 is go see your doctor for blood work and talk about any symptoms that you're having and why you're feeling in a funk. If it's physical or just any of these other things that I'm going to talk about that you can take care of on your own. Number 1, see your doctor, get blood work. Number 2, take supplements, but again, talk to your doctor about that as well. Number 3 is to exercise. Move your body. Even if it's just walking, that is all that I do. I'll either go for a walk outside or I will go on my treadmill. I also like to use my recumbent bike, and even if it has no tension on it, just to get my body moving. Exercise is so important for making you feel better, mentally and physically. Number 4 is kind of the same as number 3, but I feel like it's different because it's something new that I've been doing, is yoga and stretching. Oh my gosh, you guys, I will put up a clip here of this past week that I started yoga to get myself out of this funk, and it was pretty pathetic. I could barely move my body into the positions that they were telling me to, and I deal with a lot of physical pain right now because of an accident that I was in. I have metal in my spine. I've had lots of surgeries on my knee. My hips were broken, so I know all about it, you guys. Like, it is tough. When your body's hurting and you need to move, it is tough. But I'm finding that yoga is really helping me feel balanced mentally, and it used to bore me before. I was like, oh, yoga, that's not really something I'm into. I couldn't sit still long enough. It just bored me, actually. But now I'm finding within 1 week of starting the yoga and stretching, I feel like a different woman. I feel so much better emotionally and physically, and I am going to continue doing this. I have made a commitment to myself that every single day, even if it's for 10-15 minutes a day, I'm going to do yoga and stretching just to get my body to heal and to relax and to focus. Number 5, meditate. Again, I had never been into meditating, but for this past week, I have absolutely been meditating, and all I do is go on YouTube and you can search all different kinds of meditations. It's free. It's free. If you're watching this, you're on YouTube right now, after this video, just go search yoga videos. I do yoga with Adriene. She's wonderful. There's so many other great yoga instructors for free on YouTube. And I do the same thing with meditation videos. If you want to do a nighttime meditation, if like sometimes during the day, I just play ocean, like the ocean sounds in the background. Anything that you can just sit there, clear away all the noise that's going on in your head and in your body. Just sit there and be at peace. If you guys have ever meditated before, I really love to do it, like if you're outside near the ocean or the water or somewhere just really peaceful. But otherwise, just go in a room where it's quiet. You can search the meditation on YouTube and just listen to I like guided, that's what I was trying to say, guided meditation, where they talk you through it. They put the messages into your head, like how to calm down and what to think about and how to breathe. That to me is so helpful. And like I said, in 1 week, I am already feeling so much better. Number 6, get outside into nature, just anywhere. If you don't want to walk there, drive. Get in your car, drive to the lake, drive to the woods, drive to the ocean, anywhere that it's peaceful in nature, maybe a nearby park, just somewhere that's quiet, and just breathe the fresh air, get out into nature. That is so healing for the mind, body, spirit. Number 7 is to clean up your diet. Eat healthy plant-based foods. I actually have been juicing for I think about 2 months now. That has made a huge difference in how I feel. My favorite juices to do are cucumbers, celery, sometimes I'll put spinach in there, and pineapple. And I juice that every single day. That is my go-to juice. That just helps to cleanse the body. It's going to help heal your body. If you're putting food that is not good for you into your body's not going to run the way that it should. You would be incredibly surprised that if you are putting junk food into your body, you're mentally not going to feel good either. I have watched these shows where personal trainers have gained all this weight. I think they went like 4 months. I can't remember the name of the show. If I think of it, I'll pop it up here.
The trainers that I've had don't understand what a fat person goes through.
Eat less and work out.
Fitness is a huge part of my life.
Can I put myself in my client's shoes?
My goal is to gain 60 pounds.
And lose it with you.
Oh my God.
It breaks my heart that you're doing that to yourself, because I know what it's like and it sucks.
He's never been fat. He's never had food addictions.
I don't know why this is so hard.
Holy cow!
Now there's somebody with her and can feel her pain.
This is my last hope at changing my life.
Before this journey, I was judgmental. Now Ray is my inspiration.
So these personal trainers, they gain all this weight to lose the weight with their client. And the TV show shows how these healthy personal trainers, what they go through emotionally and physically while they're gaining all this weight and while they're putting all this junk, pizza, ice cream, cake, candy, just shoving their face with all of this fast food and junk, gaining weight. They get lethargic, they get depressed. Their whole body is just, they're like, their relationships are falling apart, literally. Like, I have seen shows on this where their relationships fall apart. They're just miserable. That is a great thing to remind yourself of how important it is to put those healthy foods into your body. I eat plant-based as much as possible. I do have some digestive issues, so I can't eat as many vegetables as I want, but I do eat pretty darn clean. Number 8 is stop drinking alcohol or consuming any kind of mind-altering drugs, whether it is prescription drugs that you don't really need, or marijuana, or anything that alters your mind. I would say stop completely. I completely stopped drinking alcohol almost 9 months ago, and I feel like it's a whole new life that I'm living right now. I am more focused, more motivated. When I start to get in a funk, like I was like a couple weeks ago, it is so easy for me to get out now because my mind is working clearly. My body feels better. Everything is just clear. When I used to get anxiety all the time when I was drinking, I get no anxiety anymore. When I first stopped drinking, I did feel some anxiety still, and I had to learn how to control that. But without the alcohol in my body, it is so easy to just get my head on straight and be like, oh, I don't want to feel like that. And it's literally that easy to stop feeling anxious. When I was drinking, and I wasn't an everyday drinker, just even binge drinking, I got so much anxiety just constantly, and I just couldn't control it. But now I can totally control it on my own. I remember when I did drink alcohol, even if I didn't get completely hammered the night before, the next day or 2 or even 3, I would feel kind of just depressed and down and blah and just not myself. So it really does make a difference what you're putting into your body. Number 9 is inspirational books or audiobooks or videos. I have an Audible subscription where you pay every month. You can choose like how many books you want and whatever you want to pay per month. I think it's like, I want to say $16 a month or something like that. But I constantly am listening to audiobooks, to inspirational audiobooks, to self-growth audiobooks, just anything to keep my mind in that positive mindset. Anytime that I even get a twinge of feeling down or not my best self, I immediately will start looking through the audiobooks and figuring out which one I need at the time. I just finished listening to the audiobook Think Like a Monk. That was incredible. I will link all of my favorite audiobooks and regular books for you guys down in the description box. You can just go on to YouTube and search anything that you're feeling that you need at the time. There are so many inspirational YouTubers out there that give you so many different ideas. I will link some of my favorites down below, or I'll pop them up here, the name of a few searches that I would do that I love listening to. Jay Shetty is one of them. He's incredible. We are not supposed to ever be stagnant in life. The whole point in living is to grow and to learn and to move forward. If you feel like your life is just, I'm fine, I'm good, it's okay, that's not living. That's why I am constantly learning and growing and searching for the answers. I want to be guided to my healthiest, happiest life possible. And that's why I put out these videos for you guys, is to share what I have learned and what has helped me. And that is just means so much to me. If any of you are getting any ideas or any help from this video to make you feel better, that honestly, that is all that matters. I get so many messages and comments from you guys thanking me, and that is honestly one of the biggest things in my life that keeps me going and forces me to push myself to keep growing and learning and to be the best version of myself that I can possibly be. Number 10 is to create a vision board or a vision book. I actually did a video on that years ago. I will link that down below, or you can just look on my channel. I'll quickly show you guys. This is my vision book that I made years and years and years ago. And actually it is time for me to do some updates in it, because I have new dreams and new visions, and this is all about manifesting the life that you want and putting the positive energy out there to the universe, and what you think about, you bring about. So you don't want to constantly be thinking about what you don't want. You want to be thinking about what you do want. Because if you're thinking about what you don't want, you're just bringing more of that to you. So in my vision book, I started out, I believe in the power of the universe. I am happy now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You need to be happy and grateful now for what you have and for what you know you're going to have in the future. You have to believe all of these things that you want are coming to you, just like you put out an order online for a new pair of shoes. You know they're coming, you paid for them, they're on their way. So that is how you have to look at your vision board or your vision book. The first thing is healthy relationships, and you can just put like any pictures that resonate with you, any pictures that give you emotion of that feeling. The biggest thing is you want to feel the emotion. So healthy relationships with my lover, my family, and my friends. And the next thing I have in here is making time for each other, my family, friends, fun, and I just have like different pictures here. And it's so funny, this picture here of the little baby feet I knew I wasn't going to have any more children. Like, I'll be 53 this year and my children are grown, but I always dreamed of having grandchildren, and now I have 4 grandchildren. So, I mean, I'm not saying that I manifested them, but it was in my dream, you know, and I just had my mind excited about being a Mimi, and now I have 4 beautiful little grandbabies. All 3 of my children have children now. The next page, guide me and heal me so I can be of greater service to others. I am full of love. I love myself and I accept myself. The next thing is health and healing. This is another category that you want to focus on, is health and healing. And livelihood is the next one. Livelihood. I fill my days with positive actions of substance, helping others, volunteering, learning, have faith in the universe, kindness, love, creativity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So every single page, I put my name and thank you. So I wrote Lisa and thank you on every single page. Appearance. I am beautiful. I love every inch of my body. Sexy, fit, youthful. I am beautiful. And then I just have these like little shadow pictures of just what I envision and put out there that I want my body to look like. And you have to believe it, you guys, even if you're not happy with your weight right now. I recently gained some weight because I was in the hospital and I couldn't eat for over a week. And so my body went into starvation mode and I was eating less, but my body was holding on to every ounce that I ate once I started eating again. So instead of getting frustrated with my body and like looking in the mirror and getting like angry at my body and not being happy with my body, I am giving my body love. I am calm about it. I am just like loving my body the way it is right now. I know that everything will go back to normal, but if you start getting angry at your body and don't show your body love for the way that it is right now, you're just going to make things worse. So that's the whole point of just being grateful for what you have now and putting positive thoughts into every single thing. Even if it's something that you don't necessarily like or want, you have to give it positive thoughts and positive talk all the time. Next is financial abundance and wealth. I have plenty of money, be thankful. And then over here I have helping others, giving back, compassion, and giving. And then you can just put pictures of what you want and what you envision in your life. Like I have a big house with a pool and a really nice outdoor area. Home sweet home, serene, relaxing. A big giant closet, like a walk-in closet. This is actually my old vision book, and I have a washer and dryer right here that I wanted so bad, and I actually have the washer and dryer now. So I really need to redo this book, and that is going to be my project for the week. I also have like a sewing and craft room, a home gym, and another thing is a car. I have always wanted a white sports car. This one is a Mercedes, but I ended up getting a Lexus. So it's like it doesn't specifically have to be exactly what you want. It's just that vision. Like I knew I was gonna get a white sports car and I got the white sports car. So it took a while, but I did it. And that's it. Enjoy life, live in the moment. So I'll just go through really quickly. If you want to do a vision book, you do thank you on every page, your name on every page. You don't use any names, only positive statements and any pictures that are going to give you that emotion. The 5 categories are: number 1, healthy relationships with lover, family, and friends. Number 2 is livelihood, how you fill your days, working, volunteering, learning, etc. Number 3 is health. Number 4 is personal appearance, and number 5 is abundance and wealth. So I hope this video gave you guys some ideas. If you're feeling kind of in a funk, we all get there. We all go through those moments of like, what is going on with me? Is it emotional? Is it physical? Is something going on and you just feel tired and you just don't feel right? So I really hope that these ideas gave you at least a starting place. Maybe it triggered like, oh my gosh, like I bet you that's what it is, or to go see your doctor, or just to do little things like starting to eat cleaner. The things that made such a difference for me this past week is doing the yoga, the meditation, the juicing is helping so much. So it's just little things that you'd be really surprised how much it changes how you feel completely inside, how much more energy it gives you. I, again, will link every single thing down in the description box. I will also pin everything to the top comment. And if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos. You can also click the little bell next to the subscribe button to be notified of all of the videos that I upload. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Bye!